Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, thanks once again for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I'm joined in studio by somebody who truly gives back to the community in many ways. Elliot Middleton, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am so happy that you were on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you do and why?
Well, pretty much my name is Elliot Middleton. I'm from a small fishing village called McClellinsville, South Carolina. And what my organization does, which is the name of that is Middleton's Village to Village Foundation. We go around, we collect cars and we fix them up and we donate them to folks in need, particularly in rural unpopulated areas that does not have like Ubers, taxis, ways to get around. We help folks out like that and just try to make sure that if somebody is in need, we try to help them out as best we can.
And on top of that, you also have a restaurant.
Have a barbecue restaurant. We're going to reopen on January the 19th. It's located in Owendale, South Carolina. That's 5105 US Highway 17 in Owendale. And we also started our mobile food truck venture, and that you may see all around the Lowcountry in probably about 5 different counties so far.
I know you're going to say that it feels awesome, but how does it feel whenever you're actually able to donate a car, see that reaction? What is that like?
Well, the experience with that is the first one, it blew you away and you're kind of like, I like that feeling. So now you want to do it again and you want to do it again. So it's it's very addictive, and it's not, just from the excitement, the surprise from them. You always want to be in, like, it's just addictive. You want more cars so you can bless more people.
Yeah. And why food? Why barbecue? Is this something you've always loved?
It's just living out in the rural areas. Like as a young man, you had to be around your great grandparents or your grandparents always cooking. So you always learned, how to cook. You've learned how to cook different things. You harvest different things out of the fields. So it's always, it's just always been a love of mine. And from besides mechanics, it's always been cooking. So second part of my life, I wanted to venture off into food and beverage and, enjoy doing that, and wanted to still remain working on cars. It's a weird combination, but it works.
It's the best of both worlds, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what's in the works for 2024?
So right now, like I said, we just got through with our 100th car donation. We are in the need of more vehicles because, we get a lot of vehicles, and most of the vehicles there are not, up to par as far as getting back on the road. So we have to take maybe 7 vehicles, and then we may use those 7 vehicles to part out one to make another one work. So you may get 2 or 3 cars out of those 7 vehicles. So we're always hunting for cars. We're always looking for donations for cars. Just being able to get around and actually seeing the different situations in rural, unpopular, small areas. Food brings everybody together, and good things bring everybody together. So that's trying to do the best of both worlds.
You took the words right out of my mouth, man.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
going to say the exact same thing. All right, where can people stop by and give it a try again?
5105 US Highway 17 in Owendale, South Carolina. Telephone number that you can call us at, and I'll answer that phone as best I can whenever I can. 843-928-4RIB. That's 4742. And you'll be able to contact us there all throughout the week. We specialize mainly in a lot of catering and carry out on this go around of the restaurant. So it's kind of like a carry out restaurant. It gives you more of a Pizza Hut vibe, to where you can come in, you can order, or you can do a delivery. We're working hopefully with 3 vehicles that we can always be out in the commute area. And also being that the fact that we're in a rural area, I'm offering deliveries to that rural area because, you got kids that live there, they'll never get a chance to experience the pizza man coming to the door. But you'll be able to hopefully get an opportunity to experience the barbecue man coming to the door. So that's one of the outlooks that I want to do for the rural area.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
I'm so excited to be joined by Chef Sean Baxter. So, what's the second thing you're going to be making
Okay,
for
so
me?
the second dish that we're going to try to make for you guys today is going to feature two local products. One of them is going to be our local shrimp, and like I said earlier, it took me 2 years to source this shrimp to find them in the
Yeah.
same size, uniform, that will look aesthetically what we're looking for and have all of the requirements we have, you know, which is local, fresh, things like that. The company that I sourced them from is known as the Woods Fishery, and they've actually been in business since 1860. So over 145 years of customer service.
They know their stuff.
These are wild caught American shrimp. They're caught off of Tybee Island, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. The second product we have is we're going to use a purple grit.
Gorgeous.
Okay. And that is from Jacksonville, Florida, and I
Cool.
believe that they're grown and manufactured in Florida, and then they're sent to Charleston for packaging.
Okay,
So,
sweet.
so it's kind of like a double kiss on that one. So this is what they look like. Now listen, they're a little smaller than the shrimp that you might see in some places where they're really big. Well, due to the way we get them, there's nothing added to them. They're not treated with chemicals.
Yeah.
So they're smaller, but they're fully packed with flavor, and they're absolutely delicious.
All right.
Okay.
And who doesn't love shrimp and grits, you
Yeah,
know,
right?
especially here in the
Classic dish.
South?
This is what they're gonna look like after you take them off and clean them and shell them up.
You start with the grits?
We're gonna go ahead. You want to cook your grits because your grits will take you about 40 minutes to cook to make true grits, real grits. You can use instant grits if you want. That's up to you. So you got to make sure that your stock or water, you can cook it in either one, is boiling. Stock, chicken stock would be your most neutral. So we have our water nice and boiling, and we're gonna use water because a lot of our guests might be vegetarian. So they'll be able to eat it if I don't use stock. All right, so you're gonna wanna make sure your water's boiling and seasoned. You're just gonna go ahead and incorporate your grits in as fast as your water will take them, meaning don't have them start clumping up on you, okay?
Yeah.
And make sure that you whisk it, okay, continuously and until it's thicker, and then once it's thicker, you're gonna turn it down.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And that's when it starts cooking for a long time.
Yes. All right. So,
All right, make me these shrimp.
So I'm gonna cook the shrimp now. I'm gonna sear the shrimp. So once again, I'm gonna want a nice hot pan, saute pan, cast iron skillet. I always season my shrimp before I put them in, or before I put them in the pan. I think it's easier to coat them evenly. Some people
Yeah.
do them the opposite way. All right, so you can use a couple different things to cook your shrimp. You can use olive oil or a blended oil, butter. I like to use a combination.
Gotcha.
Gives it a little more color and a little more flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this. Okay, so first I'm gonna put a little olive oil in the pan. Not too much because we're not frying them. Okay. With my butter. Let this come up to the heat.
What do you want on the plate?
All right, here that sizzle getting
Oh,
close
yeah.
to cook time. You don't want to just throw them in. You can if you want. I don't like to. I like to lay them in like that. You hear that noise? A sizzle? That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by J&K Home Furnishings. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I'm back at J&K Home Furnishings with John. How have you been?
I'm great, and thank y'all. We love having you back.
Of course. We're talking about Bassett today. You guys are huge sellers at Bassett,
We
right?
are. We continue to be Bassett's top leading independent retailer in the nation.
Props to you
Very
guys.
big for little South Carolina.
I know, right? And there's a reason why, because this is great furniture.
It really is. And what we're focusing on today is Bassett's True Custom line.
Yes.
And with this, there are so many options. You pick your size, your style of sofa, your depth, your comfort level, any embellishments like the arm style, having nail head, accent pillows, and of course you have around 350 fabrics and up to 50 different leathers.
I love it. You can actually come and sit down and see exactly what you like.
You
'Cause there's a lot
can.
of choices.
And that's very important to people. You spend a lot of time on your sofas.
You do.
You need to be comfortable. We
Yeah.
need the furniture to fit you.
Of course. Okay, talk to me again about the different options that we have here.
Well, you start with size and scale.
Okay.
You go to depth, comfort level, then your arm style.
Okay.
Then lastly, your fabric or leather, and if you want anything like accent pillows that contrast or nail head, you do that as well.
And how long does it take?
That's the beauty in this. We're back to wonderful production times. Not only is this American made, you get it in 30 days or less, right out of North Carolina.
That's amazing.
It's wonderful is what it is.
And again, lots of different fabric options.
Yes, again,
Beautiful fabric options.
Great trending fabrics, performance fabrics that
Yeah.
are good with children, pets, high traffic. We fit the style and the function and the frame to you.
Beautiful. And of course, people love doing custom, but you also have some stuff that's ready to go, right?
We do. If custom's not the route you want to take, shop our in-stock line. We have some great things right in our warehouse. Sofas beginning at $699, ready to roll. And we also have our 0% interest financing that we offer every day.
It's great. This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by J&K Home Furnishings. Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. Today in the studio, I am joined by Dion, and you are from Man to Man?
Man to Man Fatherhood Agency, that's correct.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Man to Man is a nonprofit organization. It's been around for 26 years. Started in 2000, and what we do is provide the means and resources for dads to become better fathers. Help them with any types of barriers that they may have to make them become even stronger and strengthen for their families.
This is obviously a need in the community,
That's
but
correct.
how did this come to be in the first place, and how were you involved?
Well, I'm the program director for Man to Man. And so the late 90s of 98, 99, there was conversation in Marlboro County to have something for men to be a part of and for a father to go to. For years, the only thing a dad could go to was the barbershop to get some resources. So they came up with an idea to have a fatherhood place or a safe haven for dads to come to receive valuable information and resources to help him to help his family. And so Man to Man was created in 2000.
I love that. Can you give me an example of some of these resources?
Sure. We have a program curriculum, which has 3 major components. That's parenting, economic mobility, and healthy relationships. Under each component, fathers come into our weekly group sessions and going to receive resources for as how to be a better father, how to understand my child. Then we get into parenting, conflict resolution, domestic violence, how to have a healthy relationship. And the list goes on and on when the guys come to our office.
Well, what have the guys been saying over the years, or what has the feedback been like?
Very good feedback. And to believe it or not, in our community of dads, a lot of them had been fathered themselves. So they're coming to learn how to be a father.
Yeah.
So, and get a lot of skills and activities and a lot of fatherhood knowledge to help their families as well. We have 6 counties that we're serving in the PD area. So it's 5 of us across the state of South Carolina, and we're all up under the governing body in Columbia with the South Carolina Center for Fathers and Families. And so we're in the PD area, which covers 6 counties of the PD.
Well, I think it's amazing what you guys do. If somebody's watching right now, they want to get involved and help out,
Yes.
how can they find y'all?
Absolutely. They can call our office at 843-535-1493.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, I am in Jeep heaven today. I'm joined by my new friends, including Jody Lynn, who is from the Dirty Myrtle Jeepers.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Why don't you help me introduce these other lovely ladies we have right here?
Absolutely. This is Mary Ellen Pelton, and she is with the Carolina Coast Jeep Club. And this is one of her admins, Megan Galpin. And I'm Jody Lynn Jordan with Dirty Myrtle Jeepers.
All right, Jody Lynn, let's talk about what you guys do.
Oh my goodness, we do so much great stuff. So whether we're out having fun in the community, whether we're doing get-togethers, whether we're going four-wheeling, stuff in the community, giving back, it's all what it's about. It's about getting together with Jeeps, having a great time, enjoying everybody, and getting to make new friends and having fun.
What I really love about Jeeps is that everybody can really express themselves.
Absolutely.
It's so cool. We were taking a walk around the parking lot here. So many people have come out to show off their Jeeps. What is your favorite part of being able to see, everyone's individuality?
It's so much. Everything from the ducks that they collect to the names that they name their Jeeps is always fun, especially when it really matches their personality. You kind of get a good kick out of it. All of the different decorations and things that they do. And a lot of people go out a little bit more than others at different times of the year, with whether it's Christmas or Halloween. They really do take it seriously. Some people even, there's a Jeep back here that has a big, huge duck on the top. He actually has a name. I can never remember his name, but she has named that Jeep duck. Birdie. Well, her Jeep's name is Birdie. I cannot remember the duck's name. But he is a big, huge, like 6-foot duck that is strapped to the top of her Jeep. So,
well, let's talk a little bit more about that, because for somebody that maybe doesn't own a Jeep, they might not know about the duck culture that is very important to Jeep owners.
It is.
And here in Myrtle Beach, y'all have quite the collection.
Oh,
Almost
we absolutely
every single Jeep out here has tons of ducks. Why?
Absolutely. So it started off many years ago. It's not quite 10 years ago now. But in Canada, with a lady that came out from a store, and she saw a Jeep that she liked, and she put a duck on it. And ever since then, it's kind of just caught on as Duck Duck Jeep. And there's actually a big, huge hashtag for that, where people can go and post the Jeeps or the ducks that they get that are left on their Jeeps, and it's like a movement. So if somebody sees your Jeep and they like it, and they want to tell you that they like your Jeep, then you leave a duck.
Love it.
I mean,
so
how
much
can
fun.
that not make your day?
Oh, it absolutely does. And they're very, very unique ducks as well.
Absolutely, they're very different. And it's kind of strange to see some of the ones that are so different, because you don't even know where they get them from, that they're so unique and so different. And people actually really look for the more unique ducks, and that's what they buy.
That's so cool.
The more unique they are, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy that because nobody else is gonna be giving this duck out.
Very cool. Well, for somebody, so you guys, I'm sure, have people who are more novice Jeep owners as well as veterans, people who have had Jeeps for 20 plus years.
Correct.
What does the process look like to join one of these clubs and start hanging out with y'all?
Absolutely. So we are on Facebook under Dirty Myrtle Jeepers, and they are also on Facebook under the Carolina Coast Jeep Club. So you can just send us a request to join our group. Most of us have a couple of questions that you have to answer that says that you have a Jeep. It doesn't matter whether it's a Jeep Wrangler or a Gladiator. You can have any kind of Jeep. And then at that point, you'll go ahead and come into our group. But we always have lots of events planned. We plan events constantly.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.